Good morning, beautiful soul. Today I'm gonna take you with me as I'm doing a money bowl ritual to attract financial abundance. I'll share with you how I mount one of my earth pigment paintings onto a wood panel, and I'll take you with me into a thrift store here in the Netherlands and show you the treasures I found, all while having a cozy chat. So get yourself something to drink and let's dive in. So I'm on a mission right now. I mentioned this in my last video. It's a mission to rediscover things that I used to love as a child and as a teenager, but kinda stopped doing when becoming a grown-up. I want to feel more like myself again, maybe even more than I ever did before. I want to express myself more, also through my clothing and, doing things again that, I don't know, my grown-up voice somehow told me were too weird or was something that only belonged to childhood and is not okay as an adult. Well, I think it's time to leave that voice behind and to really come home to myself. If you don't know me yet, then hello. My name is Nicole. I'm a highly sensitive artist and mother. I'm 35 years old and I live in the Netherlands with my 2 boys, my husband and our Spanish rescue dog Rio. I hope my videos bring you a sense of calm and comfort, and I also hope that they inspire conversation about how it actually feels to be a sensitive soul in this fast-paced world. So I took my youngest son with me to visit the thrift store because I was looking for a beautiful bowl to create my money bowl ritual with, as well as a teapot and a puzzle for my son. They changed the store and there wasn't much left from the toys, so we couldn't get a puzzle unfortunately, but we found the bowl and we've also found a very cute teapot with hand-painted flowers that I wanted to buy, but unfortunately you could only buy the whole dish set and that was not an option for me. It is so much fun looking through all those old things. Sometimes also things from different countries that you'd never find here in a regular store. And to imagine the life they already lived, the homes they belonged to, the people who handled them. There is something magical about finding unique pieces that already have a story to tell. Even though it's a story you have to make up yourself, but that doesn't matter. I haven't done this in such a long time, and I had so much fun doing this together with my son, hearing how he experiences the things he sees and finds, seeing him getting really excited as well. And back home, that feeling of gratitude of discovering these few special pieces stays for so long, and it brings me so much joy, much more than I expected, to be honest. So let me show you what we have found in the thrift store. I can't believe it. This is so beautiful. Look at it. And the inside is even more stunning. I imagine that it served as an egg tray for Easter, that people put it on the Easter table with cooked eggs inside. And it is so gorgeously painted wood. And you can see that on the one side it's already bleached from sunlight, so somebody had it like this, standing somewhere in their home where the sun could touch the wood and it would slowly fade the color, but the other side is just still completely perfect and so beautiful. And it's not completely okay. I probably have to tighten the screws a little bit, but oh my goodness, this will look so beautiful on the shelf downstairs, and I can't wait to use it myself with Easter on the table. If you know that it's actually meant for something else and not eggs and I'm totally wrong, let me know as well. But I'm so happy that we found this treasure. I saw it and I was immediately in love. I picked it from the shelf. I showed it to my son, who was also very enthusiastic about it. And it was only like, I think, €5 for such a beauty. So, and this will be our money bowl. They were so nice to wrap it in the newspaper for me to protect it a little bit. Oh yeah, and he also taped it. What a beautiful, cute little glass bowl this is. I believe that it's probably was meant for sweets, but now we will use it for the financial abundance ritual. So this one was only €3.50. I fell in love with the shape, you know. This is such a gorgeous shape. It's like a flower, actually. And then, yeah. Do you see that? The waves? Like petals? I don't know. It's just, I think it's beautiful and will serve perfectly for the ritual, as well as look beautiful in the home afterwards. You know, as a kid, as a girl, I loved doing little sacred magical rituals that made me feel like a little witch, which I loved the idea of being. And then I saw another YouTuber do that ritual, and I immediately felt that sense of wonder again and interest, and like I had as a child. And I immediately thought, oh yes, that's exactly what I want to do. That's one of the things I let go of when becoming a grown-up, and I want to do it again. So here I am creating financial abundance with this little ritual. At least it will be part of the plan. And by the way, I will link this YouTuber that inspired me to do this in the description of the video below. So make sure to check her out. Her channel is fairly new, but it is one of my new favorites. So I brought rice and salt and a bay leaf from the kitchen. No hairs, please. And the money, of course. Wait. So we have this, oh my God, it's almost falling. We have this chaotic drawer full of random stuff upstairs, and there were these plastic sacks and this one full of coins from different countries, and It's a shame to store them like that, like they're just part of random chaos, and in a drawer they're also not visible, and you just forget about it and you do nothing with it in the end. And when we make them, when we actually treat them like the pretty thing that they are, because I mean, look at that. Coins are so pretty. They are golden, they are silver colored, copper colored. They have beautiful patterns. Hey, look at that. A little lucky coin. No idea where we have this one from. All right, so that's our beautiful money. And we will start by giving the bowl a layer of rice and salt. So the rice is also a symbol for abundance, abundance in food, always having enough to eat, and the salt is cleansing as well as making sure that things don't get moldy if there's any moist coming into the bowl. So, and then we can write a financial, a personal wish on the bay leaf, burn it, and put the ashes in here as well. I actually decided on writing down an affirmation on the bay leaf, and now I'm going to take a moment to feel this affirmation. Let it sink in and feel how it would feel like if this was already the case. Watch your fingers with the last little bit. It's kind of scary. I'm a little scared of fire, as you can see. But okay, this looks good. Oh, that was a stupid idea. Don't blow air into ashes. That's a bad idea. Okay, so now that this is done, it smells really good, by the way. I will put the ashes, very much on my fingers. Okay, you can definitely see I haven't done rituals like this in a very long time. I feel very clumsy right now. Well, there we go. Let's mix that in here. And then it's time to put the money inside the bowl. So, you know, I'm very, very interested in personal development and to getting to know all kinds of things about money, relationship, and how that affects our personal reality and how you can change it. And I'm actually rereading this book right now again by Jen Sincero, You Are a Badass at Making Money. And there was actually a beautiful quote in it that made me think of this little ritual. Somebody says, it's not Jen, it's somebody else saying this. It says, I normally pay for everything via credit card. However, I make it a point to have some cash in different places in my house at all times. Not so I can necessarily spend it, but more to set an unconscious reminder that money is everywhere. So yeah, having money visible in different places in the home at all times was what made me think of the money bowl. And I thought, yeah, you know, this is not weird at all. This makes so much sense, and I really love the idea of having that bowl downstairs. I probably put it somewhere near the front door, either in my kitchen or the living room. And sometimes there are people ringing the bell because they are going from house to house for charity, and then you need coins to put in their little charity box. And then I think that's I would feel really good if I can use the money bowl for it, you know. So, and every time that I made it a habit, and whenever I see a coin, of course, if I see paper money, I will pick it up as well. But when that doesn't happen this often, so whenever I see a coin outside, no matter how small, I will pick it up. I will say thank you to the universe. And now I actually have a place where to put the coin, and that I really love the idea that what I find, what comes to me, I can put into here. So, and then when somebody comes to my door, then I can take coins from the bowl and I can support them. And I think that's a beautiful way to see this thing, that it's a ritual of giving and receiving. It's a two-way street, and it's what goes out always comes in again, sooner or later. Ooh, that one looks kind of dirty. United States of America, 1 cent, and it's from 1975, this coin. It's an old one. There's also some old Dutch coins. They don't even exist anymore because we have the euro now. Hi schatje, hallo daar. Lekker geslapen. Heb jij niet genoeg aandacht of zo? Heb jij niet genoeg aandacht? Well, the fish has a beautiful place now and I need to take this one out, obviously. I'd love for you to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.